We've been introducing you to some of the new people who'll be working for you in the Texas legislature. One of them is Cheryl Cole, a Democrat who won House District 46 in Austin. Congratulations.
Thank you.
So talk to me about what life has been like since the election day until now. What are you doing to prepare for the legislature?
Well, I'm meeting with constituents, everybody from independent school districts in Pflugerville, Manor, and Austin, and social service groups, integral care, people concerned mostly about the property taxes, and trying to map out a strategy to deal with that, as has already been set as the primary agenda by the Speaker.
So if you go in, you're going to say, I care about property taxes. What are some of those other issues that you're going to see are priorities going to be for you?
Well, I've always cared a lot about criminal justice, so I would like to see some of that reform and reduced sentencing. We have a long way to go in terms of dealing with our transportation issues and lack of infrastructure. I mean, it's just a district that has not had representation for a long time, and so people are very excited about having somebody to go see, you know.
Yeah. I wanted to talk to you a little bit more about that. As you know, your predecessor, Representative Dukes, was not at the Capitol very much in the last couple of years. I mean, is there a kind of long checklist or waiting list of things that your constituents want from their state government that now I guess you have the opportunity to go and execute?
Oh, I'd say absolutely. I mean, it's not necessarily that all the issues are different than those across the, the five-county region even. I mean, central region, it's just that they haven't had representation on them. Feelings about, school finance, the quality of the schools, the gentrification, just lots of issues that they just want to have a voice on.
And what do you see your role in the larger Central Texas delegation? There's a lot of new people here from Central Texas. So do you want to kind of find a niche, or are you working as a team? What's your strategy working with your fellow Central Texans?
Well, you have to work as a team. There's just no doubt about that, and there's a lot of similarities between us as a team. But we all bring a certain set of prior experiences that you want to play on to kind of be the most effective that you can. And, I served on the city council for the past 10 years, and I was the mayor pro tem, and I was chair of audit and finance for the past 5 years. So I dealt a lot with property tax caps, local government issues, and I also had worked for the Texas Municipal League, and dealt a lot with economic development and growth issues and property taxes. So I guess if you were to ask what would be my niche, it would probably be working on the specific financial side of property taxes. And I'm a CPA also, you know that. I'm a lawyer and a CPA, so I kind of bring that training to bear and part of my practice. So
nice. And it's not official yet, but it looks like there is a soon-to-be speaker, Dennis Bonnen. Have you talked to him before or recently since he's been on this quest for speaker? What's your first impression of him?
My first impression is that he is very pragmatic. He said elections matter. The agenda for this session will be public education, public education, public education. He does not see how if the lieutenant governor can talk about property tax relief and not deal with school finance. And I said, even Austin? And he said, Cheryl, even Austin. So I said, we've got to take him at his word and tee up and get ready.
Could you see yourself voting for him, and do you think all the Democrats will kind of go and support him at the end of the day?
Yes, I can see myself voting for him, especially since education is the #1 issue in my district, and I have the most economically disadvantaged students, kids, parents, or schools that need attention. So, yes.
Well, I appreciate you coming by. Thanks so much.
Thank you. Thank you.
The clock is ticking on a program that helps needy Texans get health care.
I think it makes all of us wonder what's coming next, but I also know that we are all thinking about this transition.
Now, some groups are stepping up to come up with a game plan to help Texans when the money runs out, and they're trying to get state lawmakers to join them.